Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I wanted to make a quick video on how you can actually overcome suffering, procrastination, depression, and even sadness using habits. And it may sound like cliche, I totally get that right now you're thinking, oh my god, he's saying the same thing other people are saying. Just be more disciplined, just be more, focused in your life. But I'm not talking about like very difficult habits or installing really big things in your life, like creating new big habits in your life. What I'm talking about is very, very tiny things that gonna completely change the momentum of your life. Now, what do I mean by that? I can even vouch for it today. Like, there were times in the day where I was feeling a little low, affected by different people suffering because I work with a lot of people one on one, and like when they have issues and they have anxieties and situations in their life, I actually feel compassion and I feel their pain. I can empathize with them, right? So especially in my line of work with coaching as well as like helping others, this is even more important for me. And if you are going through, especially because of covid and all this other stuff happening in the world, like a lot of anxiety or depression and you're feeling lost, that's because your brain is getting overwhelmed with stimulus, and your brain doesn't have a routine or a solution. Brain loves certainty. Your mind loves certainty and clarity. It doesn't like uncertainty. It doesn't like not knowing where it's going, or it doesn't like that there is a problem and there is no solution for that. Now, how do you then like overcome your suffering and overcome your procrastination and depression, all this bad stuff? It's simple. You give your mind small, practical implementation of habits that you can do every day, and convince your kind of trick your mind to think that at least you know what, we are making progress. And you may not feel like progress on the day one. You may feel like, why the hell am I doing this? What does 2 minute meditation do to me? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not even making me feel good. But as you build this stuff, even on your worst day, if you sit down and do that 2 minute meditation, do that 15 push-ups, or go for that walk, or get some sunlight, right? Or call that friend, or whatever your commitment is, right? Whatever your tiny little atomic habits are. I'm not even talking big ones. Those 2 minute stuff. In fact, I have 19 habits in a day that I track, and most of them are just 2 minutes because those are new ones I'm installing, right? So I'm not an expert, okay? Trust me, like I've been there, I've been in those dungeons where it's very hard to stick to habits. You feel fucked up and you don't want to do anything the whole day, all that stuff, right? But as you install these tiny habits and consistently do it, your mind loves that because it loves automating stuff. So now you have just found an automated way to feel better. So when you sit down and meditate for 2 minutes, you just at least break the pattern of the negative cycle in the day and just do something different. So your mind gets used to that and suddenly starts looking forward to that good habit. Now, what does that looking forward mean? It means dopamine. Your mind releases dopamine to actually look forward to that habit, and that's a lot of people mistake it as a pleasure hormone. It's not. It's actually a motivation or excitement hormone. So it releases dopamine, and a lot of the times that's what we need to feel better in the day, right? That's why we watch shows, Netflix. We get into our addictions, or we binge watch, binge eat, all this stuff. So that is dopamine driven stuff, right? So a habit could even be like stopping something. Initially, it may be hard, or bringing down the quantity or like the intensity of the bad habit, right? So, the core idea here is let's start small, like very, very small. I'm talking tiny, minuscule small with your habits, and just notice just within a week, if you start with just three habits, pick your top three keystone habits and just trust me, put it on a paper or a calendar, or I can send you a simple Google sheet that I use to track in this video. I'll put a link down there as a template. Update that every day using your phone. Make it as easy as possible for you to update that, because it's very important to even have that habit of tracking it within 7 days. Even if you just do three keystone habits, whatever they are, it could be simple 5 minute movement, physical movement, 2 minute meditation, or even 1 minute meditation, so you don't have excuses. Or it could be like sleeping on the same time. These three I've seen are really core ones. If you want to pick something else, that's fine. But if you just do that for a week, just you will notice an amazing boost in your mood, in your overall sense of direction in life, and a sense of you will actually drop all that anxiety, because your brain will realize, wait, I can actually feel better by doing these things. It's in my hands now to feel better in my day. I hope this was useful. Share in the comments what you are struggling with your habits, and let's see if I can help you. Okay, take care guys, bye.